Yo, what is up guys? In this video, I'm gonna teach you guys how you can trade your chart without any indicators. And that's how I do it. It's called price action, and some people call it naked trading as well. But I'm gonna go with the sell here. And that is because I'm expecting price to at least go into this zone so that the market can grab some liquidity from here and then maybe go something like this. That's why I've entered my trade or down direction in here, and it can definitely reverse from here. But I personally think that the market should go at least till here, and that is because there's not much of a gap from this area to this area. So if the market goes to this area, then the market would have much higher liquidity to keep going up from here. So that's what I think. And we will see how does it go. You guys can see how winning this trade, but I think I should just roll over my trade and double my amount and double my time, because it can easily take for 5 minutes for market to touch this zone. So I think the 5-minute time is pretty good for this trade. And by the way, I always trade without indicators and without any useless pattern. If you want to learn about price action, this is the channel you are looking for. Because let's be honest, you can only be profitable with indicators for about a week, maybe a month, or maybe for 5 months. But with price action, you can always be profitable as long as you are willing to proceed with money management. And if you have any doubt or question, you can all just comment on the video or you can just DM me on the Telegram. The link will be in the description. And if you want to just copy my trade directly on the broker, you can also do that. I also share my analysis in my Telegram group, so you can join that if you want to. The link will be in the description. And if you want me to review your trades, just record your trade and send me the screen recording or screenshots on the Telegram, and I'll review your trades and tell you what I think you can improve, and it might help you. I still have 2 minutes left, but as I said, it can reverse from this area, which we are seeing some rejections, but we are also seeing some sales rejection. So we are in kind of a indecisiveness in the market. There is still a little bit of indecisiveness in the market, and that can be a little issue. I'm gonna go with the buyers in here, and that is because the price is reversed from this point. And as you guys can see, there is a good momentum candles, as you guys can see, and you always just want to trade with the trend. So as you guys can see, I've just entered my trade because at the prices it was from here, and it didn't go in here. And sometimes your analysis can be wrong. You don't have to be sad about it. It's just sad. You just have to be quick. You don't want to estimate what the market is gonna do. You want to do what the market is doing. You want to live in the present, not in the past or future. Do what market is doing, not what you think it's gonna do. As you guys can see, we had a demand zone in here, and then the price came to this zone. And then we saw some rejections. But then we also had some rejection from the sellers. But then the sellers lost, and then the market went up, and we had a great momentum candles, and I just went with the floor. As you guys can see, we are going pretty decent. I personally think that the market can go to the hair, and then we can see something like this to the hair, and then we can see something like this, and that the market can easily just go up. So we will just wait and see how does it go. If I see some rejection from this point, I'll just go for a down direction trade. I still think that this candle is just to cover up the FVG, because as you guys can see, there is a lot of FVP in here. And this candle was just there to provide an efficient pricing in the market, and it can easily just go back to here, and then it can reverse from that point. We will just wait and see how this go. But now we have lost one trade and won one trade. So I'm waiting for the price to come in this zone again, so that I can enter. If it doesn't come to this zone, I will just not enter my trade. This was our zone in here. We will just wait until after market comes into the zone. If it does, I will just enter for a down direction trade, because I still think that the market can easily just go down from here. If I see some ejections from this zone, I will just go for a down direction trade. Until then, let's move on to our next trade, if I can find any. Bro, here I can definitely expect a 1 minute upside. $1, bro, what? At least it should be $10, bro. I missed the entry point, dang. I'm gonna go with the buyers in here. And that is because I think that the market can easily go to here. As you guys can see, we have like 2 wins and 1 loss. So now, bro, if you see some market like this, just enter. Or small amount. Or the same direction. Because it just makes you trade a high probability setup. Because as you guys can see, the market went up from here. Then it came down. And then it went up. Then it came down. Then we had a little bit of retracement. And there's a high probability that the market can just keep going down. And you can just win your trade. So you can just enter with the small amount, as I said. As you guys can see, we have another trade in here. As I said, that the market can easily just go up. So we'll just see how does this trade go, bro. It's like the first week of the month and it's like super choppy. As you guys can see, I don't want to trade in this one. The percentage is super low. So I don't wanna chilling that one too. I went to my trade for a buy side. We will just see how does it go. As I said, it just makes your trade a high probability thing, you know. As you guys can see, it went up and then we had a little bit of replacement. And then it went up. Then it came back. Then we had a big candle, then it had a little bit of retracement again. And then it went up. And then we have a little bit of retracement. And now we had a green candle too. It is like a common sense that the market can, there is a higher probability that you can win this trade. So we will just see how does it go. So it's going pretty good as of now. We're still waiting for the old car to come in the zone so that we can enter for direction, but as you guys can see, there is a lot of indecisiveness in the market in here, and that's a bad thing because you don't want indecisiveness in the market. So you guys can see we have another trade in here. So if you want to join our Telegram room and follows the signals I share same kind of signals in my Telegram group. So if you guys want to copy my shades like this and want to know the analyst behind the trades that I take off screen, you can always just join on Telegram. The link will be in the description. As you guys can see, it's the second day of the month. And the market is super choppy. And you shouldn't trade in this kind of market. And the market that are good, it doesn't have much volume in it. So if you want to be a profitable trader for a long term, you need to learn about the projection. And if you're looking to learn about price action, this is the channel you are looking for. In this channel, I'll teach you about projection, probability setups, and going with the flow so that you can be a profitable trader in long term. And I also share my money management with you guys. If you are in our Telegram group, the link always will be in the description. As I always say, you will need more experience to be a better trader, and if you want to gain more experience without losing any money and in a faster way than trading yourself, you can check out this video. And this video, I've given more examples, and make sure when I'm about to place a trade in that video, you guess what expiration time I'm gonna take. And will I go with an call option, or will I go with an good option? And it will help you to understand what I think when I trade, and over time, you will be able to learn how to think like me and and then probably you will be a profitable trader in long term. That's it for this video. Message me on the Telegram. Follow me on Instagram. I'll see you in the next video. Sayonara.